Information Quebec current, clear Transburg by NEK 9 Lima, 4000 initial squawk 2117 for Ryanair 51, thank you.
Ryanair 331, read back, Lufthansa 189er, wind 220 degrees 9 knots, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18, Lufthansa 189er.
Hansa line 834, request push and start.
Hansa line 834, pushback approved, facing west.
Facing west, pushback approved.
Frankfurt Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 1013, ILS 1825 right.
Lufthansa 1013, Frankfurt Tower, good evening, one aircraft in front of you, number 2, wind check 220 degrees 9 knots.
Number 2, Lufthansa 1013.
Lufthansa 189er, contact line radar 120.57, bye-bye.
12057, choose.
Lufthansa 1013, wind 220 degrees 9 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Lufthansa 1013.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Kilo, now left turn onto Papa, taxi via Papa, hold short of November 11.
Via Papa, holding short of November 11, Lufthansa 8 Alpha Kilo. Alpha 2 Kilo, McKenna, hold on gate, Charlie 4.
Alpine 2 Kilo Mike, yes, Charlie 4 is approved.
Thank you, Alpine 2 Kilo Mike. Lufthansa 4 Kilo, X-ray request taxi.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo X-ray taxi routing point runway 18 via November 7, correction via November 5 and November.
November 5, November holding point 20, Lufthansa 5 Kilo X-ray. Lufthansa 1162 request taxi.
Lufthansa 1162 taxi routing point runway 18 via November 7, November.
Taxi to holding point, runway 18 via November 7 and November, Lufthansa 1162.
Ryanair 51, request mission start.
Ryanair 331, what's your position?
Victor 157.
Ryanair 331, you're on taxi out, then call me back when ready to taxi.
Alright, we'll call you back on ready taxi.
Frankfurt Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 034 on gate Alpha 40. Request IFR clearance to destination Hamburg Fuhlsbüttel. Information Quebec is on board.
Lufthansa 034, information Quebec is correct. Startup approved. Cleared Hamburg via Maroon 6 Mike departure flight plan. Route climb flight level 70 squawk 1000.
Clear to Hamburg via Maroon 6 Mike departure. Climbing flight level 70. Currently squawk 1000. Lufthansa 034.
Lufthansa 034, read the correct. Lufthansa 1013, taxi via Papa, hold short of November 11.
Taxi via Papa, hold short November 11, Lufthansa 1013.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo X, we need immediate holding short ready for departure.
Say again, Lufthansa 4 Kilo X-ray.
We need immediate holding short of the runway where we are ready for the departure.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo X-ray, copy that, thanks for the advice.
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Kilo, approaching November 11.
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Kilo, taxi to gate Alpha 15 via November 11 Lima, November 7, give way to Lufthansa Airbus A320 from your left to the right at November.
Taxi to stand Alpha 15 via November 11, Lima, November 7, giving way to A320, coming on November.
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Kilo, I messed something up via November 11 Lima and November 5. My mistake, apologies, but the giveaway is still valid.
Lufthansa 8 Alpha Kilo, no problem. November 11 Lima and November 5, and we give it away.
People 915 uniform stand 116, request pushback.
At 915 uniform, stand by, there's another aircraft standing behind you, expect 1 or 2 minutes.
Frankfurt Tower, here Lufthansa 034 again. I have only out of runway 25 left, the Maroon 7 November sit. Which should I take, this one or should I take a new one?
Lufthansa 034, it's runway 25 center. Try to select runway 25 center and then it's the Maroon 6 Mike departure.
Lufthansa line 834, request taxi.
Lufthansa line 834, taxi to holding point runway 25 center via Lima, Lima 1 and line up runway 25 center.
Taxi to runway 25 center via Lima, Lima 1, line up.
Anya 51 ready for taxi.
Last station calling contact Frankfurt apron 1 to 1.850.
1.850, thank you. Lufthansa 4 Kilo X-ray is ready for departure on the morning.
Lufthansa 8 Kilo X-ray, wind 220 degrees 12 knots, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff on 18 Lufthansa 4 Kilo X-ray.
Lufthansa 1013, approaching November 11.
Lufthansa 10.
7 Eagles taxi.
With your request Alpha code to Las Vegas.
All stations, please stand by. I'm still coordinating with tower just a moment.
Frankfurt ground, good evening, Lufthansa 034, request pushback on gate Alpha 40.
Frankfurt, good evening, speaker line 15 uniform
Stand 11, Victor 116, request start on push.
Outside. Stand by.
Frankfurt Apron, good evening, Lufthansa 1013, November 11.
Lufthansa 1013, Frankfurt Apron, hello, continue taxi to gate Alpha 22 via November 11, Lima, November 7.
Taxi to gate Alpha 22 via November 11, Lima at November 7, Lufthansa 1013.
Now, Lufthansa 034, confirm you were requesting pushback.
Confirm requesting pushback Lufthansa 034.
Lufthansa 034, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west to Lufthansa 034.
And Lufthansa 1013, hold short November. Taxi. Lufthansa 1013, hold short of November.
Lufthansa 1013, holding short November.
Who wants the requested taxi? Ryanair 331. 331. Ryanair 331, stand by for taxi, call you back. Now, Condor 063, ready to copy. Condor 063. Speedbird 915, uniform Frankfurt Apron, hello, pushback approved, face east. And Speedbird 915, uniform set is clock 2115. Condor 063, Frankfurt Apron.
Condor 063, go ahead.
Condor 063, ready to copy clearance.
We are ready to copy you.
Condor 063, information on Romeo clearance, approved, cleared Las Vegas via Oka 1 Golf departure, flight plan route, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2113.
Clear to Las Vegas on the Oka 1 Golf departure, initial climb 5,000 feet and walk 2113 for Condor 063. And can you confirm the departure runway?
Condor 063, is correct, and departure runway 25 center. Alright,
Departure runway 25 center for Condor 063.
Lufthansa 1013, request continue taxi.
Lufthansa 1013, you can continue all the way to November.
Roger, Lufthansa 1013.
Frankfurt ground, good evening, Shamrock 455, Stansted, Alpha 13, requesting advance clearance to Hamburg and flight.
Shamrock 455, Frankfurt, Apron, hello, bus clearance. Ryanair 3131, exit calling point, runway 18, via Lima, November 8, November, left turn. Coastline is Ryanair 321, taxi 1 east via Lima, November 8, November, left on. And Ryanair 331, give way to Lufthansa A321, crossing right to left. Okay, we'll give way for the A321. That is 381, Frankfurt Apron, hello, stand by for clearance. Shamrock 455, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Shamrock 455.
Shamrock 455, information Romeo clearance, that approved, cleared Hamburg via Maroon 6 Mike departure, flight plan route, climb flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Flight to Hamburg via Maroon 6, November departure, location, Hamburg 7000, squawk 1000, Shamrock 455.
Shamrock 455, negative, departure Maroon 6 Mike.
Departure Maroon 6 Mike, Can you please comment the loading?
Runway 25 center.
Runway 2, clear for Maroon 6. Mike, for runway 25,
7455, feedback correct.
Lufthansa 034 is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 034, taxi via November 8, hold short of November.
Taxi November 8, hold short of November, Lufthansa 034.
Lufthansa 1013, holding short November.
Yeah, Lufthansa 1013, it's going to be a second best one aircraft coming out of November 7. United 381, ready to copy. United 381 heavy, information room, your clearance startup approved. Clear to Dallas via Ultic 1 Lima departure. Climb by boat, climb 4000 feet, squawk 2120. United 381 heavy, feedback correct.
Lufthansa 034 is hold short of November.
Lufthansa 034, taxi to runway 25 center via November 8. Lufthansa 1013, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 1013.
Lufthansa 034, taxi to runway 25 center via November 8, Lima 6.
Taxi to runway 25 center via November 8, Lima 6, Lufthansa 034.
Frankfurt Apron, hallo, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Stand Victor 110, request startup and clearance to Stansted.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, stand by for clearance, call you back. American 180 on frequency.
Sleeper 915 uniform, control taxi.
Speedbird 915 uniform. Yes, that American is not supposed to be there. He did not have any clearance.
Bodenanbrücke, bitte zeigen Sie mir zuerst, wo Sie hinwollen.
Speedbird 915 uniform, via Lima, holding short uniform.
Bodenanbrücke, der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
Perfect. Ryanair 331, contact tower 119 at the 9 ciao. 119, this is 9, thank you, bye bye. Lufthansa 457, Frankfurt Apron, hello, continue taxi via Papa, November 11, hold short of November. Lufthansa 034, contact tower 119 at the 9
Wir wollen Kontakt Frankfurt Tower 109er, vielen Dank, tschüss.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Bodenanbrücke, alle Türen und Luken sind verschlossen. Wir sind bereit, den Schlepper zu verbinden.
Way clear to Stansted via Sopra 1 Lima departure, flight plan route, climb 4000 feet, squawk 21.
Foxcom, American 180 with you.
American 180, stand by Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango cleared via Sopra 1 Lima departure, climb 4000 feet, and can you give me the squawk again? Transmission was broken there.
Sure, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, squawk 2123.
Squawk 2123, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, and we're ready for push.
Schlepper ist verbunden, der Beifahrtspin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
499, Speedbird 915 uniform.
American 180. Confirm you had pushback clearance.
American 180, tower clearance for startup.
Roger, American 180. American 180, are you ready for taxi?
American 180, you ready for taxi?
American 180, taxi to holding point, runway 18, via Lima, November 3 and November.
American 180, runway 18 via Lima, November 3, November.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, set your squawk 2123.
Squawk 2123, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, pushback approved, fade.
Pushback approved, face east, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Lufthansa 457, continue taxi via November 11, Lima, hold short of November 5.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
Now all stations for clearance, contact delivery 121.9.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ground Condor 063, we're ready for start.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
Condor 063, you're ready for start.
Condor 063, set your squawk 2118.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was gonna do 118 for Condor 063, and can we get push?
Sorry, squawk 2113, and pushback is approved.
Pushback approved for Condor 063, and we'll set the squawk.
United 381 heavy, pushback approved.
Your electronic devices, they must be
Ryanair.
As we do point out, some of the safety features on board this Boeing
Lufthansa
737
457, continue taxi to grade Alpha 25 via November 5.
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse. Schlepper wird getrennt. Einen kleinen Moment bitte.
There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Door pass markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. Fasten your seatbelt insert
Lufthansa 457, gate Alpha 25.
on the loose end of the strap and keep open lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt. Der Beifahrersitz ist gezogen. Freizeichen gibt zur der linken Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, taxi via Lima, hold short of uniform, contact tower 119.
Via Lima, hold short of uniform, contact tower 119.9, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Dankeschön, Abend.
American 180, you missed your turn at November 3. Make a right turn November 7 and thereafter left. November 2 is going to run.
And right turn November 7.
There is a mouthpiece for further inflation or deflation and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found in the safety card.
Lufthansa 457, danke fürs Fliegen nach Frankfurt. Tschüss.
Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure. Now ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, hand cable is in upright and locked position, armrests down and windows lines open.
Frankfurt ground, lot 3, Foxtrot Delta, request push and start.
Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, push and start is approved, face left.
Push and start approved, facing left. Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta.
In flight mode, may be used throughout the flight. Select flight mode now. Laptops must be stored in cabin baggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead locker for taxi, takeoff and landing.
United 381 Heavy, taxi to airport runway 18 via November 5 November.
Please sit back, relax and enjoy your flight.
Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, ready for pushback and start.
Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, Frankfurt Apron, hello, stand by for push, call you back.
Condor 063, we are ready for taxi. Out of Lima and contact Frankfurt Apron 121.850. Bye-bye.
Roger, left on Tango, hold Lima and contact apron on 121.85. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Frankfurt Tower, hello, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango on Lima, holding short of uniform.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Frankfurt Tower, Hallöchen, taxi to holding point runway 18 via uniform, Sierra, Sierra 3, Romeo, Sierra.
Taxi to holding point runway 18 via uniform, Sierra, Sierra 3, Romeo, Sierra, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Lufthansa 1, contact Frankfurt Apron 121.850, schönen Tag.
Apron 121.850, Lufthansa 1, danke, gleichfalls und schönen Abend noch.
Squid 915 uniform, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Squid 915 uniform, runway 18 clear for takeoff. And for Speedbird 915 uniform, just for information, what will be the next frequency?
Speedbird 915 uniform, you don't have to contact the next frequency by yourself, but expect Langenradar on 127.725.
127.725, it's just for the standby frequency, waiting for your handoff.
Perfect.
Frankfurt Tower, American 180 with you, hold a short relay to November.
Speedbird 915, uniform, takeoff clearance is cancelled, sorry, break, American 180, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
180, cleared for takeoff, runway 18, thank you. Speedbird 915, uniform, takeoff clearance cancelled, holding 18 on 0.
Speedbird 915, uniform, behind departing, American Airbus A320, line up runway 18 and wait behind.
Speedbird 915, uniform, behind, next departing American 320, lining up runway 18 behind.
Frankfurt Tower, this is Condor 063, we're currently holding at Lima 1 for runway 25 center. Condor 060, correct, Condor 063, Frankfurt Tower, guten Abend, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 25 center, clear for takeoff. Sorry, what was that again, Condor 063? Condor 063, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff. Runway 25 center, clear takeoff, Condor 063. American 680, contact lang radar 127.725, bye-bye. American 180, contact lang radar 127.725.
80, long end 127.725, thank you so much. Frankfurt Tower, good evening, Sunrock 455, taxi to holding for Lima 3, runway 257.
Shamrock 455, Frankfurt Tower, good evening, line up runway 25 center, wait.
Line up runway 25 center, wait, Sunrock 455.
Speedbird 915, uniform, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Speedbird 915, uniform, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Frankfurt Tower, good evening, Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, with you taxiing Lima 1, holding for runway 25, departure.
Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, line up runway 25 center and wait.
Lining up runway 25 center and waiting, Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta.
Condor 063, contact lang radar 127.725, bye-bye.
127.75 for Condor 063.
Speedbird 915, uniform 127.725, schönen Abend.
12575, Speedbird 915, uniform.
Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, wind 220 degrees, 1 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 25 center, Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta.
The cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Frankfurt Tower, Sambro 455, while holding point Lima 3, runway 25 center, ready for departure.
Shamrock 455, line up runway 25 center and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 25 center, submit 455.
Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, contact Lang Radar 127.725, bye-bye.
127.725, Lot 3 Foxtrot Delta, guten Nacht.
Ryanair 3 Alpha Tango, wind 230 degrees, 13 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Confirm last call was for Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, I'm sorry.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Approaching 18.
Shamrock 455, wind 230 degrees, 13 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 center, Shamrock 455.
80 knots. D1, rotate.
United 381, Happy Frankfurt Tower, guten Abend. Line up runway 18 and wait. Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, contact Lang Radar 127.725, bye-bye.
127.725 Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, danke, schönen Abend.
1000.
Lang Radar, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, 1900 feet, climbing 4000.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Lang on our way, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair Radar Hello, Lufthansa 52 Cherry Delta, inbound Aspen flight level 240.
Lufthansa 52 Charlie Delta, wrong frequency 120.575.
ZIBO, that's 120.575, Lufthansa 52 Cherry Delta.
Radar.
Good afternoon, Shamrock 455, passing flight level 4 for flight level 670.
Shamrock 455, Lang and Allow identified, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Shamrock 455.
Radar Elst 79, flight level 350.
Elst 79, long hello identified.
Roger that.
GPS 5 Tango, contact Munich 124, decimal 05 climb. Xavier 81 Charlie, descent flight level 250. Follow 250.
London radar, good evening, Silver 100, when it's flight level 320.
100, long hello identified. The 405, contact tower 149 identified. Cargo looks for descent, flight level 60.
Lang radar, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, we have a problem with our left engine, looks like a compressor stall. We might have to shut down the engine and return to Frankfurt.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Roger, let me know as soon as you know a bit more. You want to stay in the near Frankfurt?
Yeah, that would be highly appreciated.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Roger, turn right heading 1070 and stop climb flight level 160.
Stop climb flight level 160 and can you give me the heading again?
Right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
United 381 long hello identified. Continue climb flight level 150. Xavier 81 Charlie, contact land 120, decimal 575, goodbye. Land radar 120, 575, contact, bye-bye. Identify climb flight level 150. Airbus Chicago 220 long hello identify climb flight level 330. The 9 Sierra Delta climb flight level 150. The 909 long hello identified.
Speedbird 915 uniform, any chance for higher?
Speedbird 915 uniform, well, tell me your requested level, U5220.
915 uniform, Alpha 320.
Negative.
Then 320, Speedbird 915 uniform.
Okay, Speedbird 915 uniform, I will change your requested flight level to 320, climb level 300 for the moment.
Climbing 300, Speedbird 915 uniform.
American 180, contact American 180, contact Brussels, 129 decimal 575. American 180.
Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango way to shut down one engine and need to return to Frankfurt.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, roger. Descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Niner, Sierra Delta, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, that's 0 for Delta.
Niner, Sierra Delta, disregard, stop, climb flight level 220.
220. Langenrader Lufthansa 2014, flight level 240.
2014, Langenrader identified.
Schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 42 Foxtrot Alpha Level 230, inbound ticket.
Report Foxtrot Alpha Langenrader identified. It's 71, correction, it's 79er, contact Langen, 120 decimal 575. It's 79er, contact Langen, 120 decimal 575.
120-575, Alpha 9.
909 is back. 909, welcome back. Bravo Chicago 220, proceed direct ticket to Delta Kilo Bravo. Niner Sierra Delta, continue climb flight level 3, flight 260.
1,000 to go.
That's Lufthansa 909 negative. Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, continue climb level 260. Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta. Niner 15 uniform, contact Brussels, 129 decimal 575, goodbye.
129 575, Speedbird 915 uniform.
Cargo 42, contact Brussels, 129 decimal 575, goodbye. United 381, climb flight level 300. Abbott Carl, disregard.
3 Foxtrot Delta, request further climb.
Got 3 Foxtrot Delta, climb to flight level 310, contact München 124.05, goodbye.
Flight level 310 and München on 124.05, got 3 Foxtrot Delta, good enough.
Dobranoc.
Hello, Sabro 455. Sorry, I was having some internet problems, that's why I was disconnected.
Yeah, Shamrock 455, Langenau identified, stop, climb, flight level 220.
Climb flight level 280, Sabro 455.
220.
220, Sabro 455.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Tango, turn now left heading 280, descent flight level 80.
Left heading 280 and descent flight level 80, and just for record, we're declaring an emergency at this time.
Confirm you are declaring an emergency?
Affirmative.
Roger.
Lang radar, schönen guten Abend, Eurowings 2165, with you climbing through flight level 280 for 300.
Eurowings 2165, Langenau identified.
Report to Foxtrot Alpha, request descent.
Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, climb flight level 260 now. Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, climb flight level 260 now.
Climbing 26 now.
Lufthansa 2, correction 42, Foxtrot Alpha, descent flight level 310 for the moment.
310 for the moment, 425 Alpha.
Lufthansa 2014, request descent.
42014, negative, you are on 240, perfectly on the perfect level. Silver Arrows 100, contact Bremen 123.925. Ryanair 6 Alpha, correction 16 Alpha, Tango descent 5000 feet, QNH 1003, expect ILS Yankee 255.
Descent 5000 feet, QNH 1003, expect ILS Yankee, runway 25 right, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Lufthansa 9 Sierra Delta, contact Lang 135.65, goodbye.
Contacting radar 135, decimal 65, Sierra Delta. Cheers.
Lufthansa 2, correction 42, Foxtrot Alpha, descent flight level 230.
Descent flight level 230, Lufthansa 42, Foxtrot Alpha.
Silver Arrows 100, request descent.
Silver Arrows 100, I just called you right now and send you a text, contact Bremen 123.925.
123.925, Silver Arrows 100. Lang radar, Lufthansa 125, flight level 300.
Average cargo 220 Langenau identified. Lufthansa 2014, contact Langen 135.65, goodbye.
Langen 13565, Lufthansa 2014, bye.
Shamrock 455, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Sabro 455.
Minus 616 Alpha Tango, turn left heading 160.
Left in 160, right in 16 Alpha Tango.
United 381, contact Brussels 129.575.
Contact Brussels 129.575.
Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 454, passing 270 for 320. The 454 lang, hello, identify, continue climb level 320. Continue climb 320, Lufthansa 454.
Landing Radar, Lufthansa 105 with you.
Lufthansa 105 lang, hello, identify. 455, contact Maastricht 133.995, goodbye.
Maastricht 133.995, Somro 455, thank you so much.
Lufthansa 42, Foxtrot Alpha, continue descent, flight level 200.
Descent level 200, Lufthansa 42, Foxtrot.
142, Foxtrot Alpha, contact Langen 135.65, goodbye.
Langen 135.65, Lufthansa 42, okay.
Radar 16 Alpha Tango, are you able for short approach, runway 25 right?
We're able for short approach, runway 25 right, runway 16 Alpha Tango.
16 Alpha Tango, continue descent 4,000 feet.
1,000 to go.
Continue descent 4,000 feet, runway 16 Alpha Tango.
1,000 to go.
Wings 2165, contact Maastricht 133.995, goodbye.
Maastricht 133.995, your wings 2165.
Passing 1,900, climb flight level 70. The 2 Whiskey Charlie Long, auto identified, climb flight level 280. Flight level 280, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Charlie. Airport Chicago 220, report neck number. Airport Chicago 220, report neck number. Final 16 Alpha Tango, turn right, heading 280, cleared ILS, Yankee 25 right, report established.
Right heading 280, cleared ILS Yankee 25 right, report established, runway 16 Alpha Tango.
Average cargo 77, right, average cargo 220, confirm 0.78. Average cargo 220, speed neck 0.8. Rider 16 Alpha Tango, continue descent to 3,000 feet to intercept.
3,000 feet to intercept, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Lufthansa 909, neck point 77. Lufthansa 909, speed neck point 77. Mach 77, Average cargo 220, contact long 120.575. Lufthansa 909, contact long 120.575, goodbye.
1,000 to go.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango established ILS runway 25 right.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, contact tower, 119.9, tschüss.
119.9 Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, danke für den Service, schönen Abend.
Ebenso. Lange.
$2,500.
Frankfurt Tower, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, ILSC Yankee 25 right.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, Frankfurt Tower, hi. Wind 230 degrees 1 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Good evening, Tower, speedbelt 320X, with you.
Speedbelt 320X, Frankfurt Tower, good evening, wind 230 degrees 1 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to Far Center, speedbelt 320X.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 500. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. 400. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Frankfurt Tower, 1124, central, runway holding point 2%,
300.
for Lima and via Lima 3.
Lufthansa 112 Frankfurt Tower, hi. Wind, no disregard, behind departing. British Airways, Airbus A320, line up runway 25 center and wait behind.
Line up behind the departing aircraft.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Lufthansa 712 Frankfurt Tower, hallo.
knots.
United 128 holding at Lima 6, 25 minutes. United 128 Frankfurt Tower, hello, stand by, there are 3 aircraft in front of you.
We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair, low fares, nice and comfortable.
Lufthansa 712A firm, break. Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, taxi via Papa, hold short of November 11.
Via Papa, hold short of November 11, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Frankfurt Tower, low, Lufthansa 2 for Mike, Irish 25 right.
Speaker 320 X-ray, contact Lang Radar 127.725, bye.
127.725, bye-bye, thank you, speedbelt 320X.
Frankfurt Tower, hallo, die Lufthansa 24 Mike, Alice 25 right.
Lufthansa 24 Mike, Frankfurt Tower, guten Abend, Wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 right, Lufthansa 24 Mike.
Lufthansa 1124, wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, runway 25 center, cleared for takeoff.
Lufthansa 1124, runway 25 center, clear for takeoff.
Austrian 127, behind departing Lufthansa, Airbus A350, cross runway 25 center, the after taxi via Lima 5, hold short of Lima, and on the other side contact Frankfurt apron 121.850, bye bye.
Caution on taxiway.
After departing Lufthansa Airbus A350, cross runway 25 center approved via Lima 5 and hold short of Lima, and then on April 121.85 for Austrian.
Lufthansa 1124, takeoff clearance cancelled. Lufthansa 1124, takeoff clearance cancelled.
Lufthansa 1124, takeoff clearance cancelled.
Austrian 127, you can cross runway 25 center, and on the other side contact apron.
Cross 25 center, bei der Bahnstelle gewesen.
Nochmal?
Cross 25 center, vor schon mal zu setzen, aber alles gut.
Achso, ja, das ist schon nötig gewesen, weil Lufthansa 1124 ein kleines bisschen zu lang gebraucht hat und es gibt hier lauter Dependencies zwischen den verschiedenen Runways und deswegen musste ich den Take-Off canceln, aber in einer Minute kann der raus und jetzt kann ich dich mehr crossen lassen. Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, contact Frankfurt apron 121.850, bye bye.
121.850, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango, bye bye.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 349, gute auf on taxiway Lima to Oldport runway 18.
Lufthansa 349, Frankfurt Tower, hallo, line up runway 18 and wait.
Line up runway 18 and wait, Lufthansa 349.
On Frankfurt Tower, the 5 Mike strike Golf, sure.
Delta Yankee, Frankfurt apron, servus. 139 Delta Yankee, status Victor 108, we are ready for pushback and we are able for intercepting takeoff.
Ryanair 39 Delta Yankee. Confirm you are able for Sierra intersection.
Affirmative, Ryanair 39 Delta Yankee.
Perfect, Ryanair 39 Delta Yankee, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback, face east, Ryanair 39 Delta Yankee.
Austrian 127 on frequency. Negativ. Servus, continue taxi gate Alpha 11 via November 4, November 5. Taxi to gate Alpha 11 via November 4, November 5.
Frankfurt apron, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango. Servus nochmal. Wo darf es denn hingehen?
Ja, am besten wieder Victor 110 oder Victor 112.
Dann zu Victor 110 via November 11 in Lima.
Victor 110 via November 11 and Lima, Ryanair 16 Alpha Tango. Besten Dank, einen schönen Abend.
Gleichfalls.
Frankfurt ground, Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, request push and start.
Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, you are at the taxi out position. Startup is approved. Call back for taxi.
Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, didn't copy, say again please.
Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, you are at a taxi out position. Startup is approved. Call back for taxi.
Push and start approved. Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform.
Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, negative. Startup is approved. Call back when ready for taxi.
Ryanair 2 Delta Uniform, didn't copy, say again please. Oxygen, hallo. Die Lufthansa 2 for Mike, taxiway Papa. Lufthansa 2 for Mike, Frankfurt 8, Servus, continue taxi via Papa, November 11, hold short of November. Continue via Papa, November 11, hold short November, Lufthansa 2 for Mike. Südjet 913 uniform, sorry, contact tower 119, das ist leider. And if you can, please make the swing over to uniform, you're right now facing Tango. Speedbird 913 uniform.
Speedbird 913 uniform, go ahead.
Speedbird 913 uniform, you're right now facing Tango. If you can, please make the swing over for uniform, which is on your left, and contact tower 119 at decimal 9, and bye-bye.
Sorry about that, we'll swing to the left, to uniform, and we'll switch to 119 Speedbird 913 uniform, thank you.
Ryanair 39 Delta Yankee taxi via Lima, hold short of uniform, contact tower 119 at decimal 9, and Lufthansa 2 for Mike, continue taxi to gate Alpha 28 via November 11, Lima, November 7. Taxi to gate Alpha 28 via November 1, Lima, and November 7, Lufthansa 2 for Mike.
Frankfurt Apron, good evening, Lufthansa 119er on gate Alpha 40, request pushback.
Lufthansa 119 Frankfurt Apron, Servo, stand by for push, call you back.
Roger that, Lufthansa 119er.